Hello dear lecturer and our dearest friends. Our topic is Gait analysis systems. What is Gait analysis? Gait analysis is the systematic study of animal locomotion, more specifically the study of human motion, using the eye and the brain of observers, augmented by instrumentation for measuring body movements, body mechanics, and the activity of the muscles. Gait analysis is used to assess and treat individuals with conditions affecting their ability to walk. It is also commonly used in sports biomechanics to help athletes run more efficiently and to identify posture-related or movement-related problems in people with injuries. Gait analysis uncovers precisely how your body is moving. Every activity, even standing still, represents a unique movement pattern. That pattern is bred from your habits and lifestyle, as well as your body's mobility, stability, flexibility, and strength. Every action you take represents that unique movement pattern. If your movements include compensations, Gait analysis can pinpoint the areas in the body where these losses of efficiency originate. History of Gait analysis. The pioneers of scientific gait analysis were Aristotle and much later in 1680 Giovanni Alfonso Borelli. In the 1890s, the German anatomist Christian Wilhelm Braun and Otto Fischer published a series of papers on the biomechanics of human gait under loaded and unloaded conditions. With the development of photography and cinematography, it became possible to capture image sequences that reveal details of human and animal locomotion that were not noticeable by watching the movement with the naked eye. For example, serial photography first revealed the detailed sequence of the horse gallop, which was usually misrepresented in paintings made prior to this discovery. Although much early research was done using film cameras, the widespread application of gait analysis to humans with pathological conditions such as cerebral palsy, Parkinson's disease, and neuromuscular disorders began in the 1970s with the availability of video camera systems. Orthopedic surgery based on gait analysis results advanced significantly in the 1980s. Many leading orthopedic hospitals worldwide now have gait labs that are routinely used to design treatment plans and for follow-up monitoring. Innovative pressure measurement technology provides unique insight on foot function and gait, helping you determine the root cause of problems in the lower extremities. Computerized gait analysis systems are used by clinicians and researchers around the world to identify and correct pathomechanical dysfunctions, assess and improve athletic performance, measure change after treatment, ensure effective offloading to reduce plantar ulceration risks, design neat footwear products. Thin, sizable sensors inserted into the shoe allow you to see exactly what is happening to the foot during the stance phases of gait and activities. Capture plantar pressure and force data. Patients move freely during testing in realistic environments. Educate patients about their pathologies and treatments with comprehensive reports. Modular gait analysis system made up of tiles that click together to form the platform. Scan and capture accurate force, pressure, and special temporal parameters. Easily compare left and right sides with symmetry tables. Gait cycle tables provide insights into stride length, time, velocity, and more. Gait analysis systems are comprised of scanning electronics, software, and sensors and are available in a multitude of configurations. Each system also provides the flexibility to synchronize with external equipment such as motion capture or EMG. Additionally, video can be synchronized with the data to match patients' movements with the data displayed on the screen. Finally, data can also be exported to Excel or ASCII for more detailed analysis tools. Base model is tethered to computer, available in both wireless and data logger versions. Foot sensors are multi-use and trimmable to accommodate any foot size including extra large. Tile configuration allows additional tiles to be added on at any time to increase the length of the system. Available in lengths from 1 to 5 meters long. Storage case allows for ease of transport and storage.
Now I will tell you about the gait analysis laboratory. Some instruments in the laboratories. First, motion capture system. Uses multiple cameras placed at different angles to measure motion in real time. Detects position of reflective markers worn by test subjects in absolute dimension and relative to one another. 2. Temperature and humidity testing equipment. Sensors attached to socks are capable of measuring relative humidity, temperature, and dew points. 3. Treadmill. 4. Foot model. Allows for accurate and precise measurement of lower body kinematic, focusing on the joint segments in a single foot. 5. Force plate. Measure the forces and moments generated during a footstep and uses this information to identify pattern of weight distribution on the foot. 6. Pressure sensor system. Evaluates the pressure distribution of a footstep. Identify irregularities of a footstep by highlighting areas of concentrated stress due to the high pressure. Process. In gait analysis system, the patient has markers located at various points of reference of the body. The patient walks down the catwalk or the treadmill and the computer calculates the trajectory of each marker in 3 dimensions. A model is applied to calculate the movement of underlying bones. This gives a complete breakdown of the movement of each joint. Adding the force platform to the non-dynamic of each body segment with the inverse dynamic calculation method allows the calculation of net forces at each stage of the walking force and the solution of motion equation that allow the net force moments of each joint. The force plate has a total of 4 sensors in each corner, thanks to which it detects motion. You can see sensor placement in this picture. Also use surface electrode attached to the skin detect electrical activity or electromyogram of muscles. In this way, it is possible to investigate the activation times of muscles and, to some degree, the magnitude of their activation, thereby assessing their contribution to gait. This picture is block diagram of gait analysis system. The signal received from the marks and electrodes are amplified with various amplifiers and transferred to the analog-digital converter, so that analog signals are converted to digital signal and displayed on the computer. Likewise, data from force platform is transferred to analog-digital converter with strain gauge and then the computer is displayed. As a result of the collection and manipulation of the image taken from the cameras, all data are collected on the computer and motion analysis is performed. Variable gait analysis systems. Apart from the standard gait analysis system, the variable sensor method has been developed and has been widely used recently. Gait analysis using variable sensor is an inexpensive, convenient, and efficient manner of providing useful information for multiple health-related applications. In gait analysis using variable sensor, motion sensor are worn or attached to various parts of the patient's body, such as foot and waist. The movement signal recorded by these sensors can be used to perform gait analysis. The sensor sends all data to computer connected at the end of each analysis. An automatic report containing all the parameters recorded during the test is displayed. The gait analysis methods based on variable sensor is divided into gait kinematic, gait kinetic, and electromyography. The picture on the right side is block diagram of variable gait analysis system. The sense data is transferred to the analog digital converter after passing through the bandpass filter and amplifier and displayed on the computer as a digital signal.
Gait analysis is modulated or modified by many factors, extreme such as footwear, clothing, cargo, skin strength, weight, height, age, etc. Physical such as weight, height, physique.
physiological, psychological, and pathological. Physiological is such as proportion of body, psychological such as personality type, emotions, pathological such as trauma, neurological disease. Parameters taken into account for the gait analysis are as follows: step length, street length, cadence, speed, dynamic base, progression line, foot angle, hip angle, squat performance. Analysis is the measurement of the following: temporal, kinematics, markerless gait capture, pressure measurement, kinetic, dynamic electromyography. Temporal. It consists of the calculation of speed, the length of the rhythm, pitch. Kinematics. It is related recording of movement. Chronophotography is the most basic method for recording of movement. Strobe lighting is used for lighting. Cinefilm or video recordings using footage from single or multiple cameras can be used to measure joint angles and velocities. Passive marker systems allows for accurate measurement of movements using multiple cameras. These are also used for motion capture in the motion picture industry. Active marker systems are also similar to the passive marker system but use active markers. These markers are triggered by the incoming infrared signal and respond by sending out a corresponding signal of their own. This signal is then used to triangulate the location of the marker. Inertial systems based on microelectromechanical systems, inertial sensors, biomechanical models, and sensor fusion algorithms. Markerless gait capture. Markerless gait capture systems utilize one or more color cameras or 2.5D depth sensors to directly calculate the body joint position from a sequence of images. Pressure measurement. Pressure measurement systems are an additional way to measure gait by providing insight into pressure distribution, contact area, center of force movement, and symmetry between sides. Kinetics. Force involved in the production of movements. Dynamic electromyography. Patterns of muscle activity during gait. This graphical representation of kinematics, optoelectronic system, and kinetic motion analysis system. Applications: medical diagnostics such as orthopedic surgery, chiropractic and osteopathic uses such as pelvis or sacrum, comparative biomechanism, mechanism of locomotion, gait as biometrics, defining the locations of ankle, knee, and hip. Questions. The first plate has a total of 4 blah blah in each corner, thanks to which it detects motion. Secondly, using blah blah attached to the skin to detect the electrical activity or electromyogram of muscles. Thirdly, the analysis is the measurement of the temporal, kinematics, markerless gait capture, pressure, kinetics, and blah blah. Fourthly, data can also be exported to blah blah or ASCII for more detailed analysis tools. Questions. Answers. First answer is sensor. Second answer is surface electrode. Third answer is dynamic electromyography. Fourth answer is Excel.
Who were the pioneers of gait analysis system? Answer. Aristotle and Giovanni Alfonso Borelli. Here is a true-false question. Pressure sensor systems identifies irregularities of a footstep by highlighting areas of concentrated stress due to high pressures. Apart from the standard gait analysis system, the non-variable sensor method has been developed and has been widely used recently. The gait analysis is modified by manufacturers such as weight, height, and blood group. So the first one was true, the second one was false, and the third one was also false.
Here is a multiple choice questions. First, which of following is not one of the instruments used in gait analysis laboratory? A. Motion capture system, B. force plate, C. treadmill, D. chemical sensor, E. pressure sensor system. Answer is D. Chemical sensor. Second question. Which of the following is not one of the parameters taken into account for the gait analysis? A. Step length, B. Foot angle, C. Hip angle, D. knee angle, E. dynamic base. Answer is D. Knee angle. These are our references. Thanks for watching.